Yo, what's up guys, me Leo here, back again. Hope you like my intro. If you don't, screw off, I'm gonna keep it. But I got a new video for us, and it's basic cooking with Babish. And I've been watching him for a while now, so I've been cooking. And just want to say, if Cooking with Babish watches this, and if I say that wrong, sorry. But I just hope he sees it, and if he does, then you're my biggest inspiration, man, for cooking. Oh, let's get right into the video. Go.
Hey guys, welcome back to Basics with Babish. For this week, we're taking a look at a few ways to simply prepare fish. Whether you're baking or frying, it's an economically and ecologically responsible way to make dinner tonight.
Let me
get down to basics.
pause this. This thing is very finicky with charger. Sorry about that.
Alright guys, so let's start out with something really simple, salmon. We're going to make a salmon fillet crusted with breadcrumbs. So we're going to start by toasting some breadcrumbs in some melted butter and adding a little bit of freshly chopped thyme and rosemary. These are panko breadcrumbs, by the way, go big or go home. We just want to get a little bit of roasty golden color on these breadcrumbs before adding the herbs, and maybe toasting for another 30 seconds or so to just sort of wake up those flavors. Now it's time to set these guys aside because they're going to have the opportunity to crisp up more in the oven, but we need to season them with a little bit of kosher salt and, of course, freshly ground black pepper. You want to try to get into the habit of seasoning every element of a dish on its own. That way there's no bland parts of your plate. Speaking of which, a nice 50-50 mix of grain mustard and mayo is going to make an excellent glue for our breadcrumb mixture. And now it's time to set the stage upon which our players will perform. We're going to cut this hunk of salmon into 2 even fillets, keeping an eye out for any bones that your local fishmonger might have missed. Fish will cling to aluminum foil like your landlord clings to your security deposit, so make sure you oil it down with a nonstick spray or some vegetable oil. Place the fillets on top, and then, remember what I said, we're going to season these guys with salt and pepper. We're now going to apply a generous layer of our tasty mayonnaise glue, that sounded better in my head, to each fish fillet, spreading with the back of a spoon so it coats the fish evenly. And then to help give the breadcrumb mixture some structure, we're going to add an egg white. At first, this mixture is going to seem a little soggy, but don't worry, it's going to crisp up real nice in the oven. And as you may have guessed, it's now time to spread our breadcrumb mixture evenly over the top of each fish fillet, making sure to cover every little bit of mayonnaise glue. These guys are going in a 325-degree Fahrenheit oven for 18 to 25 minutes. Depending upon your preferred doneness, I like to shoot for 125 degrees Fahrenheit internal. And then what we're left with is some crispy, herby, moist, tender, flavorful salmon, cooked hopefully to a lovely medium rare. This is a delicious, economical, and I think maybe even healthy weeknight dinner for 2 or 4 or whatever you're into. But what if it's Friday night and you're all dressed up and you want the badder side of fish? Well, look no further than fish and chips. Let's start by making our chips. Chips translates roughly to big, fat, greasy French fries, so we're going to cut ourselves some big old 10 to maybe 15 millimeter wide fries. Yes, I just switched to metric because we're speaking the Queen's English now. And we've made French fries a few times on this show, so we're going to try a different method. That is, starting the potatoes off in room temperature oil, very much the same way that you might start them in room temperature water if you're boiling them. Then slowly bringing the oil up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit lets you forego the usual double frying or freezing or whatever, and gives you really deeply crispy French fries right out of the gate, so long as you keep them moving. Once they're a lovely golden brown, let them drain on some paper towels, and while they're still warm, season them with a little bit of kosher salt and keep them warm in the oven, because now we've got bigger fish to fry, literally. To build our beer batter, we're starting with 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, half a cup of all-purpose cornstarch, aka cornstarch, and then we're going to season this mixture with a little bit of paprika, a pinch of kosher salt, and a few twists of freshly ground black pepper.
Okay guys, my power's running low on my tablet, and if you want part 2, leave a like and comment saying we want part 2. Hashtag basic with Babish. And I guess I'll see you guys on the next video. But first, I need some outro music. How about this one?